What concerns me the most about this conversation is the fact that people are saying she was fast at 13. I don't give a fuck if she was Lightning McQueen fast. She was 13. I don't give a fuck, and I said what I said. Somebody jumped in my comments on Instagram and was like, oh, well, what if that was your son? He was caught in that situation. Then I'll be planning a motherfucking funeral, because what do you mean? First and foremost, as a mom, it is my job to give you the guidance so you don't end up in a situation like that. Now, I'm not saying everybody is going to follow directions to a T, because even me as an adult falls short sometimes. With that being said, if I knowingly put myself in a situation, then I knowingly have to be prepared for the consequences. Does that make sense? Now, sure, some consequences can be good or bad. A lot of y'all don't think that. You can have a good consequence where, you know what, I saw what it was, I peeped game, I got away from it. And the good consequence is you didn't end up on a t-shirt. And then there are bad consequences where now somebody's crying and selling fish plates. That was an option. Then somebody else came behind and said, oh, he was slow. He wasn't in his right frame of mind. Okay, so where's his care provider then? Where's his caretaker? Where's his parents? Because if you're trying to tell me an excuse for him being in that young lady's bedroom and then hiding under the bed is because he was mentally challenged, miss me with the bullshit. Because there are a lot of motherfuckers who are mentally slow. I can point out right now in a friend group who is an IEP student. I promise you I can. I can eyeball. You can see dumb on motherfuckers. Like, do you understand what I'm saying to you? You can see that the elevator don't work all the way, the light bulbs not as bright as they used to be, and the crayons on the shop. You can see that shit on people. And then I'm pretty sure the conversation has already been brought up. This is just me. I don't know the situation. But there's no way in hell you telling me that young man just randomly met this 13-year-old girl, no context, no backstory, and he just so happened to go home with her. No, that's bullshit. He been talking to that little girl. He been talking to her. He been close to her. He been friends with her. He's been grooming her. Whether he believes he's 13, whether he believes he's 25, he been doing this shit. And I guarantee you somebody also told him about this. Hey, keep your ass away from my house. Keep your ass away from my daughter. Or somebody told him, keep your ass away from that girl. Keep your ass away from that girl house. Somebody said it. But y'all saying, and again, y'all defend it. When it comes to a black girl being a victim, it's, oh, she too fast. But it's never the adult who takes the accountability in the situation. Oh, he was wrong. Why is that? Them comments is very telling. Men and the comment, oh, she shouldn't have shot him. And I don't give a fuck. She should have Elmer Fudded his ass. Longhorn, foghorn. Soon as his head would have peeped underneath that motherfucker bed, bow. And the police would have came and got him. There go the body. I don't know why he in my house. Imagine if nobody would have been home and he'd have been underneath that fucking bed. Hypothetically saying, he wasn't doing nothing with this young lady. He just broke into the house. Then what? So was she supposed to open the door and let him go? Okay.